This is Ghost Train 615, and I'm in the dining room of my house right now. I got something to say. Number one, it is 2 days before the worst day of my life. You know, I thought birthdays were supposed to be wonderful, but for me, mine has been anything but for the last 23 years. Because I still don't know where the hell it is I should be looking for the one thing I've been looking for all these years. And you know what? It's not a thing. Instead, from 4 to 5 weeks ago, there was this girl, and this time I'm dropping names, alright? So don't expect me to be a nice guy anymore, okay? The niceties are over. It was a girl named Angie Torres, and I hadn't seen her in a long time since I last worked at a bar in Montville. And unfortunately, due to circumstances, I lost that job. I believe it was in early 2014 when I lost that job. I was a bar back and kind of an everyman when I was working there. I met Angie a few years before that, before the bar in Montville was even an idea. Well, it was either 5 or 6 weeks ago that she had come back to the nightclub that I'm now back at. And being that it's hard for me to trust anybody, especially girls in this goddamn town, I thought I could trust her. Now, fellas, if you meet a girl and you ask her, when is she going to come back? She tells you next time. Here's the reality line. She's not going to be back. That's just a lie. That's one of the lies, the many lies that girls like to tell. Let me continue with the rest of the story. Angie went on vacation in Florida and made the mistake of posting pictures to Facebook, one of them of which I found out about. Some other bastard was going over there to meet her. I don't think you know what that does to somebody like me. I don't know what I'm supposed to think. I can't even think at all right now. I haven't been sleeping well either. Okay, in 2 days my birthday's coming up. Ooh, hello, happy birthday to me. Yeah, hooray. As I said before, I don't care about it anymore. No, I don't. All because Angie Torres turned out to be a traitor. I wrote her on one Sunday night asking her how she felt about me, and then I got no answer. On an unexpected trip to New York, after venting my rage the night before of how she let me down. Yes, Angie, you're the one that let me down. It's not the other way around. You posted that picture of you and that bastard, and you have the nerve to talk about disrespect to me disrespecting you. You want to try this conversation again? You posted it. You're guilty. Period. You want full force. You want what we call full tilt. You're going to get full tilt. And I'm going to give some advice to the fellas too. You guys, stay away from her. Otherwise, if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. But you haven't done it so far, Angie. You're probably not even woman enough for me. You're not even woman enough to apologize for what you did. I say again, what you did. And also, you haven't shown up lately. Guilty as charged. Again, happy birthday to me. Well, thank you for the rotten birthday present, but I didn't ask for it, and I didn't deserve it. Show me that you're woman enough to apologize for what you did, for what you're guilty of. I did nothing except to trust you. And what did I get? Screwed, like always. I'm not going to bother mentioning my damn age because it's a waste of time. And I don't want anybody to know anyway. Trouble is with living in a boring town like Norwich, Connecticut is there isn't that many girls to choose from. In fact, there's hardly any. There's a trio of girls that I'm friends with. But they're less than a handful. I mean, they're sweethearts. Something you could learn how to be, Angie. It's kind of a once-a-week thing. And this past Saturday was absolutely awful. I should have known I was being used. Just a doormat to walk on. That's all I've ever been. Don't even get me started on no dating services. I don't trust no goddamn dating services. That's not going to happen. Because what you see on there is what you get. Let me rephrase that. I did that wrong. What you see on these so-called dating sites is not going to be what you get. There are catfish artists out there. And believe me, I've watched the show Catfish. And several times, I've been disgusted by what I saw. Where some guys think they have their heart set on a particular girl just like I did. And what happened to them? It turned out to be somebody else who was lying, using another girl's image to lure that guy in. The guy's been disgusted with her ever since. Just like I'm disgusted with you, Angie. You ruined everything. You ruined my birthday. You ruined my life. And I trusted you. I let my guard down and I let you make a fool out of me. And you practically slapped me in my face with this one. With this latest stunt. Now, did you think I deserved that? You disrespected me first. And you won't admit to it. I guess that's what kind of a woman you think you are. Well, you're not woman enough for me. You just proved it. And as for me, as if I expect you to care because I know you won't. I won't wait for the apology because I know I won't get one. I'll just have the lousiest birthday I've ever had. Like maybe the last 5 years or 6 years. With nothing. I was hoping it would be you, Angie. I really did. But that's what I get for letting my guard down. And it's your fault. I'm putting this squarely on you. You still have the opportunity to prove me wrong or to apologize. But I'm going to decide that option. You don't have a say in it anymore. You bring any ugly girls in. You try that stunt with me, and 2 people are going to get left flat. Because I'm not back to being a prick. I'm back to being a son of a bitch. And you made me this way. You created this by what you did. And it's not the other way around. I'll tell you this one more time. It is by what you did. For your dishonesty. And forgiving is something I don't do. You get only one chance. And you used it up. I'm going to give you one more chance, however. to show up Saturday night and for you to apologize. You don't show up, then I guess I was right. You aren't woman enough. Who else have you done this to? Because now I doubt your story about your divorce, about your last husband supposedly cheating. How do I know it wasn't you that was cheating? That's a very good question I'd like to ask, albeit common sense. Although I know for a fact I won't get an answer. The truth anyway. Just like you were truthful to me the first time. What I got from you, Angie, was an F you on your birthday. My birthday, sorry. But I guess it's not your problem, is it? I've had enough. This is what you created. This is what you made me to be, Angie. Again, it is your fault. It's all on you. And until then, until you decide to apologize and respect yourself as well as me, you and that son of a bitch can both rot in hell.